Hello, Raw family. Hey, I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling nice. How are you feeling? I'm feeling damn good. I'm waking up feeling nice this month. Like, I just, woo, on one, feeling good. But I have feels to do for you guys, because you guys know until I get them out, they just like constantly like are in my ear. So I have a few feels to drop for you guys. I'm gonna try to do this in 30 minutes. I hope you guys can't hear the water in the background. If you can, I apologize. I got these guys here cleaning the fish tank right now. So yeah, they're cleaning the fish tank. Not my doing. I would never pay someone to clean my fish tank. Anyway, yeah. So let's get these feels out. Okay. Again, as I always state this, I've been told I'm not allowed to share with you guys how I do what I do because of bad mind. But I'm still gonna share it with you guys, okay? The ones I'm allowed to share. Quick, for the record, I don't share every single one of the feels that I get. Some of them I'm not allowed to. I'm not given permission to. So I only share the ones I'm allowed to share, y'all. Okay? Sadie. And I know you guys probably thought she was dead, but my handy dandy HP. So many people hate this HP. I don't know. What has she done to you? Huh? Except be her beautiful, blue, vibrant self. Or is it teal? Anyways, what has she ever done to you? Nothing. So don't be a hater because you're bored. It's not cute. Okay. Okay, y'all, so these feels go all the way back to October 6th, and they go up until October 26th. Damn, the whole month. No wonder I've been itching to get this stuff out. Okay. The first one I got is there's a squirrel, and it was jumping like crazy. I'd never seen a squirrel jump as high. It was like, shoo! A shoo! Like the flying squirrel or something. Like it was jumping really high and at a fast rate all over the place around me. It's almost like it wanted me to look. It's almost like, look! Look at me! Like that's how okay. Right off the bat. Okay, sorry. I just got got it. Okay, so right off the bat, right? Somebody is really trying hard to get your attention. Like they're begging for you to notice what they're doing or what they're trying to say. Like they are begging you. Sorry, I just got it. But I went like, look at me! Like, you're like a toddler where they like, how can I explain that? I'm getting, okay. You know when you're like a toddler and they like a boy or the girl or the guy likes the girl? I'm seeing it, it's so cute. And he's like, all the guys like doing their best dance move and he like comes in and just starts like doing the most. And even though it's not cute, it's just like, cause he wants her to look at him. Like, look at me. Look at me. Okay, so somebody is jumping through hoops right now, Roz, for one of y'all to notice them. Okay, and I'm hearing they already know who you are. Okay, so the person that this person is like doing the most for, I don't know why. This is what I'm seeing. Woo! Let me stop. Okay, this light is so hot. It makes me so hot. Anyway, so I don't shoot in this room often. Yeah, the person knows. Like, the one that you're like, look at me, they're looking. They done seen you and they done passed by. Okay? That's what I'm being told. They know. They know you want they see you. They passed by. Okay? The next feel that I got was there was this leaf. And I was just watching it, like it just clicks, came off the tree in front of me. I was like, oh, nice. It's like going down, pretty. And it lands on the water and just makes bare ripples, which is normal, right? But this had more ripples than usual. It was like they were double ringed. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, the feel that I got from it is that one of you, Roz, you think you're this big. Like you think you're small. Like you think that like, how could I explain it? You think that like you're not making a difference. You are not being noticed. You're just not reaching your goal. I'll just put it that way. That's how I'm getting it. And what I got from it was that even though you thought you're small, like you think you're so tiny, you are making a huge ripple effect on this planet, in this world. Like you are really shaking shit up right now, like everywhere, in the government, in the celebrity area, like in the like everywhere. You are shaking shit up. It's like you are not following how this is supposed to go, and you're just shaking shit. You're like, this is how I'm gonna do it. And what, right? That little ripple that you are making is shaking up the world. Like that little leaf, the way you just like landed and made like double the ripples, like you think you're so small, you're so tiny, you feel like you're not doing much. You are doing a lot. Okay? That's what I'm being told to tell you. Okay? Okay, so there was one point where I had to just sit by the water, because you guys know Melo loves water. And I was just sitting by this water and like enjoying myself, like just relaxing, right? And then all of a sudden, these kids come by and they're just making beer noise and fuck that hoe and I'll kill it. And they're just throwing off my whole energy. Like, it's just like, these baby, like, stop it. Go somewhere, right? They should be free to be wherever they want. I'm sure that was me when I was their age. Anyway, somebody got from it, what I got from it, ooh, okay, so I'm also getting this person is impatient with their results. They need to see results of this now. They need results of what they're doing now. I don't know why I got this. This is like when a judge puts on like that, is it called like a havel or chavel, havel? I don't know what it's called, that thing they go boom, like, order in the court. Order in the court. That has nothing to do with what now I have to figure it out. Okay. I don't know why I got that. Order in the court. Order in the court. Okay. Anyway, I'll see how this attaches, I guess, in a second. But the whole point of the field that I got was that someone is trying really hard, like their hardest in every aspect to annoy you, Raw. Okay? To annoy one of you, Raws. And extra. Okay, so it's an extra. It's one of the extras. Okay, because you guys know I say I have my raws and I have my extras. If you know, you know. Okay. So an extra is really trying to throw a raw off. Okay, they're trying to throw you off. Okay. The reason why it's not working is because every time they do something to throw you off, you just go and move somewhere else. That's how I'm being told to say this. You just go move somewhere else. Like, okay, I'm picturing like, you know when you were in like middle school and there was one particular person that like you couldn't stand or they couldn't stand you, like you didn't get along as friends. Like you didn't like each other, you just didn't get along as friends. It was just like, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. Like this is my correct, I stay here, you stay over there. Like, yeah, I see you, we're not friends. Right? Okay. But you know that one person doesn't quite get it, like they just need a friend. I love those kids. Anyways, they just need a friend, right? So they just like kind of follow you. So you and your friends, when you're still in that catty stage, you like, move, and you guys go somewhere else. And they just like follow you, and then you go somewhere. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like somebody, they're not trying to bother you, but they are. That kind of sucks. Because that means it's just been miscommunication. Or someone just doesn't understand. Anyway, they keep following and the person just keeps moving. And the person that just keeps moving is very unbothered. But the person that's trying their hardest is annoyed at the fact that you are not annoyed. Someone wants you to be annoyed because they're annoyed, essentially, okay? Okay, moving on. What? Sometimes I read back my notes of my feels and I'm like, what? Okay, I'm gonna skip and go to the next one because I got one right away. So I had this vision, right? It was a quick flash, and what I saw was, Thinking about it makes you want to throw up. Somebody's arm that had a wound, it was clearly infected and flies were coming out of it. Okay? And the person is like in unbearable, like they're sitting beside it and they're just looking at it and they're in unbearable pain and just throwing up. Okay? What I got from this is you have either been poisoned in a very subtle way, like extremely subtle. You would not even notice. Like doctors wouldn't even notice until it's like it's too late or almost too late. You're infected and you aren't taking it seriously out of fear of finding out what's really going on. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what it was is that one of you notices something on your body, or you're noticing something that your body is doing, and you are too afraid to go and check that out because you just don't want to deal with doctors. You know, typical West Indian, like, we don't want to deal with doctors. Like, natural remedy, T, you're fine. Go call grandma, call your mama, figure out what to do. You know, call your auntie that does the herbs and stuff. You know, stuff like that. Hit up your local herbalist, something like that, right? Anywho, you're ignoring this because you don't want to know what this sore is. Okay, sore. So now I'm being told the word sore. This sore is very detrimental to your health and you need to go check it out, okay? Don't just think like, oh, it's gonna heal or it's gonna go away. It's not gonna heal like that without some help from a doctor, without some medication, without some cream or something else I'm being told to tell you. Yuck. I need to get out of this energy. This is like my like fear, like, okay. I got a very scary feel. I don't even know if it was a dream, because sometimes it's like it puts me in a trance. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, I'm just gonna read out what I wrote, because when I'm in trances, like, I don't control. I just like, and then I read it after. It trips me out all the time. Anyway, this is exactly what I wrote. I'm gonna tell you guys. I said, while there's a gun to a woman's head, at the same exact time a gun is being put to I put your little sister's head. So there's a gun to a woman's head, at the same time there's a gun being put to your little sister's head. You don't stop to think of the consequences. And when one gun blows, the other one's gonna blow at the same exact time. And I heard, tell them, choose wisely. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Okay. That one's kind of deep. The only thing I get from that is just literally choose wisely. I'm just being told to repeat, just choose wisely. But yeah, there's either some sort of woman or someone's little sister or something that's involved in something, and you guys both got guns to your head. It doesn't mean like it has to be literal, but you guys both got guns to your head at the same time. And if someone doesn't choose wisely, the gun's going off on both of your heads at the same time. Take that for whatever it will be, okay? I've also been hearing treasure chest a lot. Treasure chest. Okay, when I used to go to my dentist, shout out to Dr. Montagu, hard, dentist in Toronto. When I used to go to my dentist, they used to have like this treasure chest, and once we got finished like going through everything, we'd be able to bring out the treasure chest, and we could like choose little like things out of it. The man was smart, he didn't put candy in there. I've never understood dumb dentists that put candy in the basket for the kid to take after cleaning. Anyway, so treasure chest, like that. That's weird, why did I think about him? Okay, yeah, treasure chest, right? I saw somebody at night with a flashlight, and they were trying to pick this lock of the treasure chest. This is the vision I'm seeing, right? They're trying to pick this lock. They're like, at night, they're trying to do it. They're like rushing. But they're not in like sand or beach. They're in someone's house. Peep setup. This is what I'm getting. It's like they just finished having a good time, big people. And he's asleep, and she's taking the opportunity to run over to his treasure chest. So modern day, that would be someone's why can't I say the word right now? Safety box? Why can't I say the word right now? You guys know you gotta like punch in the code for them? Why can't I say that word right now? Anyways, those, right? Usually like they put them behind pictures and stuff like that, or some people just put them in their closet, stuff like that. Okay, this girl, she's in like her like lingerie or whatever, and she's like looking to make sure he's like asleep, and she's with the flashlight, and she's like trying to figure out these codes, right? Okay. What I got from this is be careful who you let in your house late at night, Ross. One of y'all is too comfortable with someone and you have them in your crib late at night. A safe. Thank you. That's the word. They're trying to break into your safe. Somebody has okay. Somehow they've gotten this code because you either gave it to somebody and that person talks to this individual, so they have that code. You're setting them up. You already know that they talk to that individual, and you want to see if they're actually dumb enough to open their mouth and tell this person that code and that person to try it. Oh, that's cold. Good. That's what you get for being a thief and being bad mind. Okay, anyway, so just pay attention at night. I'm being told to tell you to pay attention at night after a session. There's various things you can call a session, but I'm being told to tell you that after a session, okay? In particular. And I was told to tell you don't fall asleep. You guys are going to be doing something like you usually do, like having a session, and you always drop asleep. You need to fight your sleep this particular night. Your spirit, your gut, whatever you guys want, your energy, whatever you want to call it, your inner man, whatever you want to call it, is going to tell you don't sleep that night, and you better listen to it. Okay? Don't be so trusting. Same thing with your phone. Someone's trying to hack or crack your phone. Yeah, don't leave it unattended. Okay. Okay. I remember this feel. So as I was walking, I kept seeing things from like the side of my eye, the corner of my eye. Sorry, these kinds of feels make me laugh. I don't know why. I just think it's funny that people actually like take the time to be this way. Like, aren't you tired? Okay, so what I got from that, me keep seeing the side of my eye and it's not there, is somebody is giving you the side eye. Like, Roz, when someone is like this chick or this dude, like this guy, right? But with that same exact side eye of them being like this guy, as they give you the side eye, they're still like with the same side eye, like, how does she do that? Like, let me go try. How did she? Oh. How did he? Okay, wait, let me try that. And as soon as someone peeps it, yo, this girl, this guy. Pick a struggle, yo. Like, pick a struggle. You either support the person or you don't. Okay? Yeah, but that's what I got. The same person that side eyes you, like, this guy is also looking for help on what to do and how you do it, and admires you with the same side eye. Just let that sink in for a second. The same person that's giving you the side eye admires you. I'm gonna leave that there. I kept seeing a lot of empty nests around. Of course, that makes sense, getting close to the time of the year. And what I got from that is it's time to leave the nest. A lot of you are still like at home, and I get the whole saving thing, I do. But a lot of you are starting to go through things where you realize your parents' finances are now becoming your finances, and it's time for you to leave the nest. Because just like they have to learn to be there without your help, you need to learn to be without them and their help. Because both help at the end of the day. Okay, it's time for you to leave the nest. Get the job or do what you need to do and make the steps to leave the nest. It is time to fly. The coop. Okay. Okay, so my nephew had broke my hourglass one morning. I was having such a great morning. I was such a great mood. Nothing was bugging me that day because I get tested on the regular. And he smashed my hourglass, my special hourglass that cannot be made anywhere else. I can't get it again. I can't. Angry was not even the word. Like, I was livid. I was so mad. My anger was stupid, right? Okay. What I got from that was an hourglass. That's what I usually use to time my episodes visually without having to stare back and forth at the phone, right? Because I feel like it's weird to be like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Like, I feel like that's weird. What I got from it is someone has officially ran out of time. Time's over. There's no more. There's not a second. There's not no minute. There's not 30. None of that. It's gone. Time's up indefinitely. There's no returning. There's no more discussion. There's no more maybe we can do. It's done. It's done. Okay? And someone is big mad about it. Someone is very angry about it. That time is up. They thought they had more time. They thought that they could manipulate time. They thought they could make something stretch or make something slow down. And it's a no. Okay? And they are truly, why would they? Okay, anyway, they are truly mad at themselves. They are angry at themselves. Now, I don't understand that, so I'm just gonna leave that. The shoe fits, the shoe fits. Basically, I went for a walk, just to, like, cool off, because I was like, you guys ever been so mad at a child, but it's a child, so you know you can't really react, so you gotta just go for a walk. One of those moments, right? And it was an accident. He was playing. And after going for the walk, I told myself that it was just a season. See, I'm very good at taking people's negativity, slander, just hate. I'm very good at taking that, alchemizing it, and just making it for the better. I'm bomb at that. That's why those things don't bug me, right? And even when I do have moments where they bug me, I'm chilling because I know once I get over this emotional, I'm about to make that work in my favor. Always. So it was just time for it to go because I need to be prepared for the new, and I'm excited for the new. That's what I got from that, right? My hourglass. So I'm saying this for me, guys, but I'm telling you it as a feel, okay? So my hourglass broke at a time. Somebody's at a time, right? And now you are able to make space for your new, and you're going to be excited about it, and it's going to be great, and you're not going to regret it. Thank you. You're not going to regret it. Getting rid of this old and making space for the new. Okay, that is what you're supposed to. That is what you're supposed to. You're going slow. Okay. Interrupt. You're going slow. That's what I was told to tell you. Okay. Okay, I've been smelling two things a lot, and that is death and money. Money stinks. If you've ever really smelled like a lot of money, it stinks. And I've been smelling death a lot. Which is really funny because my mom, one of her fish had died, which means we're gonna have to have another funeral. I want to get to that. And for a little while, she didn't notice. I guess I thought that the fish had died. And in this particular morning, she approaches me and she's like, "Hey Mel, do you smell that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it smells like death," which I've already explained before why I'm able to just, right? And she's like, "I thought it was like the garbage," and I was like, "Yeah, I thought that too, but that's death." Told her straight, that's death. Wherever you need to find, it's death. So she goes to the fish, I have to get the fish, sees a dead fish in there, and she's like, "Oh, wow, you're right." And I'm like, "Yeah, there you go." And then, of course, we get the tank cleaned. What I got from that is somebody's gonna experience a death out of their greed for money, or out of somebody's greed for money they're going to kill. I'm just gonna leave that there because I don't think I want to know. Okay, so I saw these two ducks, a male and a female. The male is the one that has like the colorful green head. The female is the one that's like all brown. Okay, cool. Animal kingdom is different. The men are the ones that parade themselves, so you see them. And for us, women, we go and we parade ourselves. Peacocks. Anyway, they're both like preparing them, so they're at it. Okay, you and someone are at a distance. Okay, you're at a distance, but somehow you're still in contact even though you're at a distance, because they kept like looking back at each other. Like she would look over and then she'd go back to like cleaning something, and then he would look over and then it's almost like they're checking like, is she good? Is he good? Okay, cool. Let me get back to doing what I'm doing, right? Okay, stay with me. They were so cute. I noticed that like she'll look over and he'll be like cleaning a certain part, and then she'd go and like continue cleaning that part or doing a different part. And then while she's cleaning like her back, because you know they're able to like bend up their necks, he like looks over and then he starts like cleaning that. So there are two people that are separated, and that they are, even though they're separated, they're still making sure each other are good. Okay, I'm trying to follow here. They're still making sure each other are good. Do that. They're still making sure each other are good. I'm getting it. Hold on. Okay, so it's like this. I got it. Okay, so it's like this. One person is looking over. Okay, so the guy's looking over at the girl from a distance. I don't know how. I'm not getting how. Okay, but he's looking over at the guy from a distance. Okay, correction. He's looking at her from a distance, and he's like, I'm gonna put this in human form. He's like, oh wow, she's getting her credit score up. So then he's now, okay, like let me start looking at things to do to get my credit score up. She can look over at him or check up on him, and it's like, oh, he's got a business going. So now she's over there and she's like, okay, let me get a business going. Okay. He looks over at her, and she's working on her health and physique and making sure she's eating right. And now he's starting to clean up his eating and stuff like that. It's like that. You get what I mean? Like, I'm trying to make it human form. It's like that. That's what they were pretty much doing. That's what I got from it, okay? So these two people are doing that, and they're both they both don't realize that they're both teaching each other leadership. They're both teaching each other accountability. They're both teaching each other to be better in life from a distance. That's kind of sick. When you think about it, that's a dope connection. Okay, but yeah, that's what I got from that. And what I got is to keep it up, because apart from like the couple idea, just in general, the feel I got is you never know who you are a role model for. Age is literally a number. There are 50-year-olds that look up to like 12-year-olds for things that they've done, and vice versa, right? So you never know whose hero you are. You never know which child's looking up to you. You never know which old schoolmate looks up to you. You never know, right? You never know if you're actually helping people that hate it. You don't know, right? So always just keep moving forward and doing what you're doing, as long as it's coming from a place of the heart, all right? If it's coming from malice, you're going to fail. It never fails, regardless. It doesn't matter how much you try, how much money you put into it, how much you pay for it. It will fail because you are not doing it out of the right place. And it may not fail in like 10 years, but it will fail, okay? Oh, I got this feel was so cool to me. I could not wait to share it with y'all. Okay, so this is the feel that I got, right? You're walking into your house. Okay, let me backtrack. You have a dog, okay? I love dogs. You guys know this. Okay, you have a dog. Probably why it was given to me like this. And the feel that I got is, the vision, I guess I should say, y'all know what I mean, is that you're gonna be getting ready to put your key in. Like, you just took your key out and you're getting ready to put it in. Nobody's heard your keys jiggling yet in the house. You got people in your house, they haven't heard you yet, okay? You get there. Your dog has already smelled you, which they already know, right? They're going to do, listen to me carefully, okay, Raw? They're going to do a specific bark that you know is not normal. Is this a gifted animal? Okay. Okay, I had mentioned before in a previous field that you have an animal, a dog that is gifted, and they're trying to tell you something. Get this ting out of here. Get this ting out of here. That video. Woo! Okay, it's coming together. Okay. All right. I love when my fields have to come together. I love it. I love it. It's like a puzzle. Okay. So your animal's gifted, and they're gonna do a bark. All right, and right away, because you're gifted, you just don't know it yet. Something's gonna tell you, like, don't put that key in that door. Let me restart. You're gonna be getting ready to put that key in your door. Nobody has heard your keys jingling yet. They haven't heard you, nothing. Your dog is already gonna smell you, and they're going to make a specific bark that's going to alert your spirit, do not put that key in that door. It's gonna stop you dead in your tracks. Okay? Okay. What I got from this is there are people behind that door that are waiting to hurt you. However, they're masked because they're people that you know and trust on a day-to-day basis, so you would never peep the setup. Your dog is trying to be subtle with a sound that they won't understand, but they know that your spirit will understand. That is sick. Okay, sorry. Woo! So excited. I can't wait to get my dog. I've already been shown, like, I'm gonna, anyway. So, you're gonna know, don't open that door. Now, your heart's gonna hurt because when you walk away and you go to wherever you go, you feel like you left your dog behind. Don't worry, your dog's good. You guys will be reunited later. Because something's gonna go down. Trust me. When you don't show up and come in, things are gonna start to go, like, wrong. That's like, ooh. There might even be an altercation. Okay? But things, yeah, there's gonna be an altercation. Okay, we looking dumb. Okay? But that, listen out for that. So from now on, before you enter your crib, listen out for your dog. Okay? Yeah. All right. I'm going to stop there. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I forgot there was one last film. Do you guys remember that song, Contagious? You're contagious, touch me, baby. Give me what you got that a man said. You guys remember that video? I can't sing. You guys remember that video? Okay. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but one of y'all is gonna have a very similar experience like this. Like, you're going to open your door and you're gonna catch your tail spread and eagle for an ex dude. Okay? They're not gonna hear you coming. They don't expect you to come. You're gonna be home earlier than usual from work or something like that. And yeah, they're just whoop, cats at the bag. Secrets out. Secrets out. Secrets out. Secrets out. Okay. So yeah, that's my last view. I knew there was one more. I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, you're gonna have like that, pretty much like a whole, it's gonna be quite similar. You're gonna hear them conversing back and forth. Or the noises back and forth. I have to try to remember YouTube. And then you're gonna open the door and they're both gonna be like, ah! And you're just gonna be like, say word. And then there's gonna be a brawl. All right, y'all. Gotta go. Gotta go to work. Anyways, I always tell you guys two things, and that is spread love and always keep it raw. And to come, we have a couch confession and a dream state coming next week. But someone don't want the dream state to come out. That's why I keep stuttering every time I say it. It's coming out. All right, y'all. Next week. Bye. Love Mellow.